Hi, Kelly Eckhold here to update you on key economic events of the last week or so. I've been away for the last couple of weeks travelling, and in particular last week I spent a few days in Australia talking to customers and colleagues about the New Zealand economic outlook. There's quite a high degree of interest in New Zealand over in Australia right now, mainly because they see the Australasian economies as being subject to the same sorts of pressures and shocks. I'd even go further to say that many people suggested that New Zealand could be the canary in the coal mine with respect to the level and direction of interest rates and the persistence of inflation pressures. Some of those concerns were emphasised last week when our CPI was released, and it came in a bit stronger than expected and showed that inflation is only relatively slowly drifting back to the Reserve Bank's 1 to 3% range. Having said that, this week the Australian CPI came in a little bit lower than expectations, so the jury is still very much out in terms of how the Reserve Bank of Australia will see things next week when they meet to decide interest rates. In the coming week, the key event is the release of the labour market data in New Zealand. It's something that I'm watching pretty closely because the labour market has been surprisingly resilient given the degree of interest rate increases that have occurred so far. To the extent to which some of those sorts of trends change, it should be quite important for how the Reserve Bank sees the outlook when they think about interest rates later on in August. I'll talk to you again next week. See ya.